educators to share honestly what their response was in the past week to the fact that the funds were cut. And so it was sort of an open door to complain, almost, of like, go ahead and share the things that have been heavy on your shoulders, and go ahead and open up, and if you're angry or if you had doubts or if you, she at one point she asked you to raise your hand if you thought about resigning, and instead of somebody raising their hand, or instead of anyone opening up to say, you know what, like, I was really ticked off at this, scripture was poured out and people were sharing, almost acting absurd, acting like the idea of having something negative to share was absurd. You know, Desmond raises his hand to say, you know, this is our calling. Like, why would we, I wish I could remember what he said, that we're doing God's work, and so it's not any of our business to question what's happening, because God will provide. And so scripture was just named out after verse after verse after verse of God's promises and of God's provision and of his faithfulness, and where this door was opened to have a moment to be human, instead they chose to be completely faithful and completely just reliant on who God was and joyful in who God was.